Hi Sagittarius, I'm concentrating on you for a whole week. I might move to another sign in a week and concentrate on them. I've written, or I've put the word love there for you and Cupid, but it's a really weird time. Even though Jupiter moved into Aries, into your house of true love, it's carrying a sort of veil or a cloud over it, and it's let's get some cards for Sagittarius, please. Let's just deal with the energy. There we go. So Sagittarius, love is in the air for you. It is. It might not seem like it because you might be feeling really despondent and sad or hurt. Look, we've got the anxiety card there. A lot of you are going to be feeling anxious. You're going to be communicating with spirit quite a lot. So there's going to be a lot of, if you have someone in spirit, there's going to be lots of doors opening, communication, or they're going to be playing around with events so that they go in your favour. But also they want lessons learned. They want Sagittarius to learn from their mistakes. Spirit's very tough on people in their families that they love because they don't want them to keep repeating the mistake. If you fell in love with a narcissist, for example, and you lived with a narcissist, they don't want you to go back to that narcissist. Also, they're aware of the indecision that's taken place among Sagittarians and how they have always sort of stayed too long in a situation that hasn't worked for them. So most Sagittarians I will be speaking to will have undergone a few relationships. The person that is in your heart right now won't be your only relationship. I'm pretty sure about that, unless you're in your 20s, and God bless you that you have a happier life than most Sagittarians. Sagittarians are the most loving, the most inventive, the most caring, the most exciting partners to have. But at the same time, they tend to jump straight in. They jump straight in, like into a swimming pool in the deep end without even thinking. And they jump into love like that. When the feeling arrives, they just totally submit. And very often it's not always for the best reasons. There's a lot of healing going on at this time. Now, if you listen to my video, the one before last on healing, there's a lot of movement in the planets. We've had Saturn moving into Pisces. We have Pluto moving into Aquarius. And we also have a connection with Mars. And this is bringing about Cancer's welcoming in Mars. And this is bringing about a lot of healing in Sagittarians' lives. And your emotional insecurities are coming to the fore. And that's what's happening the most here. These emotional insecurities are rising to the fore, and you're wondering what the bloody heck is happening here. So Cancer meets Mars, and all hell lets loose in the Sagittarian wounds. But remember, you are on the temple path. That healing is going on, and it's taking you to a much better place. The wounds are healing. The wounds are creating anxiety in you, and they come from your whole life. It may be that they were painfully cut into your body and soul when you were a child, through your parents or through siblings or through friends or through bullying. The wounds don't have to have been just romantic wounds, but the romantic wounds have cut the hardest and the deepest, and you have had a few. And a lot of those have been from the wrong decisions, from indecision, from not listening to your gut. And your gut saying get out now or don't enter into this connection, but you have ignored it on many an occasion. Here we've got victory, so that's going to be really, really important for you, Sagittarius, because there is victory at the end in love, but we just have to get there. So past wounds have been acknowledged in your body at the moment. Happy Mother's Day to anyone who's a mom, not only of humans, but of fur babies. I'm a mom of a fur baby as well as a human. So the healer of all ages, spirit, they're all working so hard to get you to where you need to be, Sagittarius. You just have to go through this period. You are fire. Your energy is full of smiles and romance and kindness and niceness. Then when Mercury moves into Aries, things are going to change a bit more. We're coming up to Angels, to Aries season very soon, literally very soon. And we've got a new moon that's going to be really important for you, and it's going to bring a bit more balance. And that's the eventual card, the victory. And the healer's working really hard for you. Let's move Cupid along a bit. Cupid's literally firing his bows in the right direction, but he doesn't want you to make mistakes. And your indecision and anxiety card can go together, and your healing cards can go together. Okay, and they're taking you to the temple path. When you get to the temple, there will be victory. Let's see what else comes up for Sagittarius. I've got all my protective elements around you. I've got my leprechauns from St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day to all people that are Irish. You've had a lot of deceit in your life, Sagittarius. Oh, you know, most of the men that have come in have had some form of deceit around them. But I promise you that the next one is going to bring in so much nicer energy. And even if it is your past person, he's going to come in a different way. And if he comes in, he's going to be in a completely different position, because he has faced hostilities, anxiety, deceit, all those things that you have faced in your life, he has faced in his, and he's facing them right now. So here we've got indecision, anxiety, hostilities, deceit. Here we've got daughter spirit, and we've got the temple path. So it's all coming to you, Saggi. Just be patient. But you just have to get through this period. But it's going to be a bit more of a lighter relief when Mercury moves into Aries. Who caused these wounds? Saturn, the Lord of Karma, is in Pisces at the moment, and he will be, here we've got the Angel of Strength for you. Look, could be a Leo that you're thinking of. You could have Leo in your chart. You could actually have a Leo rising or moon. But the Angel of Strength's working hard for you too. And you're going to have that balance that I've just talked about. We've got the Angel of Balance, and we're getting the yin and the yang here. So it's going to be all important in bringing around the victory that you need. So why are we feeling like this? Is it because we've manifested and manifested numerous times? Oh, we've got the Angel of Love here. So, you know, you've got so much coming for you. The Angel of Love's bringing your lover to you. Look. And she's very beautiful indeed. I've got nail varnish on today. Oh, I never bother about my nails. And I think, oh, I look at other readers and think, oh, their nails look so lovely. Angel of Love, there she is, holding her a beautiful heart and looking all beautiful, which is what you're going to be like, Saggi. You are beautiful. it's the inside that makes a person beautiful. I'm not saying you're not beautiful on the outside, you are, but it's the inside that makes the person doubly beautiful. And Sagittarians have got such an amazing spirit and amazing energy. You deserve all the victory. And I've talked about this before, and I think you have to start concentrating on yourself, not just the love part of your life, because the victory is really going to be important in terms of blossoming abundance, and in terms of the spirit want you to be independent. They want you to have power. They want you to feel power, and they're bringing you blossoming abundance. Look at this beautiful idyllic picture here in a woodland, all beautiful, and the light's just shining in the right places, as it's going to be on you when you see your lover again, if it's going to be your person coming back. And here, woman holding a coin. So blossoming abundance, money is coming to you through your endeavors. It's not just going to fall out of the sky and fall on your head, whether you're a woman or a man. It's going to be there because you've worked really hard at it. You've worked hard to get it because you are creative. And we've got the man holding a coin as well. So your person, whether you're a male or a female, and whichever way around it is working through all these hostilities, deceit, anxiety, indecision. He is also thinking, oh, why did I let Sagittarius go? Is my life worth it? There's been quite a wait now, quite a time from when you last spoke. And he's probably thinking, you know, is this my life now? Is this all there is? My life was so much better when Sagittarius was in it. And he's making money. He's always had money somehow. He's not a poor guy. You've had poor guys before. You've had to lift them off the floor, Sagittarius. But this one has got money. But he's in a situation, I'm hearing, that where the money is going to go. But he'll remake it, possibly because he's having to go through a breakup. So he could have been in another relationship, hence could not carry on with you, hence has had to lose some of that money in order to break away, be it male or female, but he is going to make it again. You are showing great patience with this person. There's some weird hanging on there. Your heart is seriously connected to this person. And it's holding on there. And it's saying, yeah, I just have faith in all he or she said. I have faith in that. But that's a Sagittarius trait. Unfortunately, it's not like some of the other signs that go, right, that's it now. I'm moving on. I'm letting go because I've waited too long. No, the Sagittarius will go, just a bit longer, just a bit longer. Let me wait a little bit longer. He's going to come real and right very, very soon. Let me move these so that we get a flat surface for the cards. Let's see what else comes up for Sagittarius. What messages do we have for Sagittarius, please? So the pain's being cut really deep into you this time. Possibly this person, your person, has hurt you the most. Possibly not intentionally. He's having a lot of healing going on. There's a lot of healing going on in his area too. So third chakra, Archangel Camiel's looking after him. You both went into a sort of blind contract with each other. The balance was just right. You didn't even need to examine. You didn't even need to see each other that much. There was such a strong connection that the contract between you was made with virtually a blindfold on. And it was like a divine contract, a sort of bond in spirit, a bond in twin flames, a bond in soulmates. Yeah, it gave you both value, not just money-wise. It gave you the inspiration to want to do well in your lives, even though you couldn't be together at that point. But there was such a value to the relationship. It meant more than money to both of you. It meant everything. It was like, it was like perfect, even though you couldn't be together. It was a connection of the mind and of the heart and of the soul. A very deep connection. Can we have some more messages for Sagittarius, please? Okay, so it broke your heart. There was a massive broken heart because it was so valuable to you that the heart got completely broken. Look at it. What a heart. And it's still broken. You know, that wound possibly was the deepest you've ever experienced. And you had to walk away from it because you knew something wasn't right. It was weird. Although it was so connected, there just wasn't any future as you could see it at that time. But the daughter romance is coming back. We've got the victory card, and we've got in that victory is going to be romance. The daughter romance is opening. And until this is your year for true love, it's so strange that it hasn't happened yet. It really is. Really is. When it does happen, you're going to so appreciate it because it's going to come back in such an amazing way. It's going to be like everything you've ever dreamed of 100 times more. And yet, there's just some strange attachment to it. It wasn't as if the person was wearing a mask or you was wearing a mask, but the attachment was so great that you can't break away from that attachment. The attachment's so great. But yet I'm getting messages that Sagittarius has got so many other options available to them. And you're just ignoring those options, which could be another love interest that's important, but you're just ignoring those. There's going to be action on the part of your person quite soon. I believe before May the 16th. If not, I will be really shocked. And if there isn't movement before May the 16th from your person, then you're going to have to consider possibly looking in other areas because you've gone through this for a long time, Sagittarius. But believe me, they are as heartbroken as you are. We're going to take some tarot cards in a minute. I just want a few more messages from my oracle cards. Goddess of the Moon. So it's going to be around the time of a moon. Yeah, it's going to be around the time of the moon, full moon or new moon. When we get a moon card, the Goddess of the Moon, in your reading, it is because a past love is going to come back. There is going to be a reconciliation. That comes as a message for that. And it's saying that when that person does come back, it's going to be very much a sort of happy family atmosphere. So if you haven't got children, they haven't got children, you're going to create children together. But if you both have children, it's going to be quite a happy union of people all getting on and being happy together. You've had your shit come your way, believe me, Sagittarius, I'm getting it. You've had, you got the storm warning for this, and that's why you walked away. The storm warning was like so clear to you, and yet many a time you've questioned yourself. Did I jump in too quickly? Did I walk away? Should I have done something else? But yeah, you should have done it because that's the way it was meant to go. And look, it was a threesome. We've got 3 people here. So very much a threesome situation you were facing. And possibly you didn't even know. So your person, yeah, and the person your person was with really envied you. Not that they possibly knew exactly who you were, but they could tell that there was something wrong. A lot of envy going on there, a lot of pressure. But the man or woman that is your person is really holding a heart for you. Yeah. Held a heart for you then and still holding a heart for you now. Yeah. That heart's really strongly being held for you. The attachment is on both sides. Whether it comes to fruition, he's all tied up where he is. He has to break away from that. I'm hoping he's going to get his tower moment, but he's all tied up in finances or in the situation, maybe children, maybe property, but there's something strange, maybe a job. It's keeping him all tied up there, but he's breaking away. It isn't going to be long before, yeah, and he's going to suffer enormous financial constraints because of that breakup. Yeah. So it's been a matter of possibly, I'm quite a materialistic person. I enjoy my comforts. Let me just stay here and be happy. And then, oh God, I can't stay here any longer. My soul's not allowing it. It's eating me away and killing me. So I need to break away. And I think that's what's happening now. Yeah, he's on a journey. He's going to be on a very tight journey away. It's going to be very hostile. Lots of stuff going on. But he's on a journey on a bridge. And when he gets to the bridge at the other end, it's going to be victory with you. Oh, he hopes victory with you. He will come into some action with you. You are his sunshine. You are his sunshine and he is your sunshine. Yeah. It's a very sad situation, really. It is. But have strength, have faith, because love at the end of the day does conquer all. Look, that caring connection is coming. I just want to check that you're seeing all these cards as I'm putting them down. Yes, more or less. Take a few more of these and then we'll go to the tarot. Yep. It is sad, but have faith. Things will change. Look, you're eventually going to get your Canopia. You're going to get your wonderfulness, your paradise, your total happiness. Okay, so this is the last one. So many adjacent possibilities now for him. He's looking at them and getting to the point where he's going to take them all because he's got to get out and get moving, create that action that is needed to move forwards. Right, my mini tarot. Let's see what comes up on the mini tarot for you, Sagittarius, today. Coming into Aries season. Pisces season has been a wonderful energy, very soft but very painful for you. It's opened up a lot of wounds. The energy of the water flowing has really brought all those wounds to the surface, and you're looking at your life and going, right, okay, I have to make some changes. And the biggest changes you have to make are in your work life, in your career, or not make changes, but push them more to the forefront, because your independence and financial success is going to paint a different picture on all of this, on all your connections, on all your possibilities, on all your future dealings. So we've got the Ace of Swords here. So triumph over adversity. So there's a lot of adversity, but there will be triumph over the adversity on the part of your person. Now we want some more messages on your person and what you're going to be responding like. And let's see. The Fool. You leapt into this like the Fool, and not the fool as in a foolish person, but, you know, on the edge of a cliff jumping off. And it was everything you wanted. There was a feeling of sharing, a feeling of giving, a feeling of teamwork, a feeling of security. But of course it wasn't really real because we had this threesome going on, which you possibly didn't know about. You want to know what those adjacent possibilities are going to be? Yep. So your person's going through a sort of rest and recovery after terrible anxiety and stress. They are bored, very bored at the moment. And they want a better life. They want their Sagittarius back. Can we get more on this person? And it's coming more as we're coming into Aries season. More of a like wake up and get going now. Just sort it all out and get moving. Go for what you really want. Or you're going to be bored forever until you get old and then you won't be able to move. And there's no point being the richest man in the cemetery or richest woman in the cemetery. They want what they had. They want that unity, that balance in the relationship. We've had all those balance cards. That's what they want. They want to cut through the adversity in their life and have some balance. You have to start taking care of yourself more. I can't see. I'm just getting some messages that you have possibly not been exercising or eating correctly. So you've probably had a year of neglect, self-sabotage. You have to stop that now. Put yourself first. Put your work first. There'll be massive changes on the home front when this person comes forwards. But you have to start now putting your physical body as important and your financial body as important. You've also, it's Mother's Day, and you're going to have really good news about a child, Sagittarius. I've said it before, the firstborn or the child of a Sagittarius, only child, is going to do really well this year. But you have to start pushing forwards for yourself now. You've got to put the love in a different compartment. Be patient. We've had the patience card. Be patient and wait. It is coming. This is you. You've had a sort of mental breakdown as well. So it's now the end of a cycle. This is like literally the end of a cycle. Those failed plans in terms of love have got to be pushed to one side, and hopefully they are going to be resurrected. Your person is feeling exactly the same. They've been going through the same chronic pain, sadness, and they're wondering why they're allowing that to happen to themselves, why they're not waking up and getting on with it. Yeah. They know that you were the only person that could actually make them happy, that they had something really solid with you, even though it wasn't a proper relationship. I can't explain it. It was either because he was tied or she was tied up in another relationship. It wasn't a proper one. Somehow. Why am I getting it wasn't a proper one? Why am I getting that it wasn't just, it wasn't complete? You both wanted it to be complete, but it couldn't be complete. Getting more to grips in this reading about your person. So your person has gone through. They just loved, it was like they were in a theatre stage play with you. They just loved being with this Sagittarius woman or man. They just loved the energy. They loved the feel of it. They loved the adventure of it. They loved the excitement of it. And they fell into the part, but they knew it wasn't reality. They knew it wasn't real. They felt like they were on the stage in the West End. Yeah. But when it came to an end, when I think it's you that walked away from the cards, someone walked away, but they didn't put up a fight. They let it happen, yeah? But they've learned so many practical lessons since that parting, since that break. They've learned so many practical lessons that life is what you make it. That if you want happiness, you have to go find it. If it's there for you. If it's, you can't fabricate it, you can't make it up. Yeah. So there's going to be great progress after the delay, this delay between you, but also you've both been wishing yourselves in this situation again, that the magician has magicked it up. You know, manifestation is such an amazing thing because it's through gratitude you manifest, and you're both so grateful to have met each other, to have had that time with each other, to have had the love that you had for each other, because it was like so natural and true and real. Like, I love you, and it was really true. You are my love, you are my love, you're my forever girl or my forever guy, you're my everything. You mean everything to me. And it was absolutely deep and absolutely incredibly real. But it wasn't real. It's really weird. Why am I getting these messages? What was unreal about it? Because it couldn't be. There wasn't the possibility for it to be. So it was make-believe. It was pretend, but you wanted it to be made real. So you both made it so real that when it broke away, you couldn't live. You couldn't just let the make-believe go, like Peter Pan, you know, story Peter Pan. It's, yeah, Peter Pan never grows up. But with you, it was like, let's take these that have fallen down. It was like, that possibility of a happy ever after, that feeling of commitment that they had with you, that feeling of happiness just didn't go away, nor for you and nor for them. And so the sort of your core values and your beliefs were just so much the same. They knew who you truly were, and you knew who they truly were. You'd sort of hit, I get that it's another mutable sign, so it could have been a Virgo, a Pisces, or a Gemini, but you are just so much the same. You accepted change, you worshipped change, you felt that you could tackle the change together. But anyway, Saturn, the Lord of Karma, is out now, and he's going to be playing a big part in this transformation that's going to take place for both of you. So the Death card is here. There's going to be a transformation, and there's going to be justice for you in this. So you're going to get to know the truth, why it was that this person behaved the way, why they didn't give you a bit more of themselves, why you always felt there was something missing. I want to deal with this adjacent possibilities card. I'm not sure what that's about. We'll get some answers to that in a moment. But yeah, justice will come. You will hear from the horse's mouth why it was the way it was and why it couldn't really be, even though it was such an amazing make-believe where everything was like castles in the sky and princesses being carried off by their knight in shining armor. Yeah. Yeah. You now have to concentrate on becoming the Queen of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles. You have to make sure that you're, yeah, this is what the adjacent, you've got loads of adjacent possibilities going on career-wise. And you have to now push the love to the side, the wounds, the pain, let the healing happen. Concentrate on what's happening in your work life. Push what you are capable of pushing to the fore, whether it's a book or whether it's courses or whether it's videos, art, acting, drama. Yeah, you have to literally make your new ventures work, because these are going to be, all these doors, these adjacent possibilities are going to give you a different feel of energy. You feel really let down and betrayed. You didn't understand what had happened, but believe me, those answers will be opened. So you answered, and you will be open to listening, and this person will be open in their explanations. But yes, you felt very let down, and you'll realize there were a lot of hidden agendas purely because of the situation. Possibly, as I said, financial issues in another relationship, or a job that was paying a lot that took this person away a lot. But hidden agendas which benefited the other person, not you. Have some more cards for Sagittarius, please. Yeah, so you felt restricted, and in the relationship you couldn't move forwards. But your person now will come forwards with a proposal. And there will be swift movements by this person very soon. And the final push will come from this person in their own life very soon. Yeah, this partnership, they're looking to you as being their possible partnership. They could actually be a Virgo. I did say it could be a mutable sign. So looks like it could be a Virgo. And they're really balancing their opportunities at the moment. They're really sorting things out so that this is a possibility. You know, this teamwork, this focused effort with you, they really want to make that work. And if, you know, not only is it a Virgo possibly, but you are looking back on all this now and you're starting to think, possibly as Aries season comes in, that you have to concentrate on yourself, your body, your health, your food, your nutrition, and your work life. You've given too much to this relationship now, to this person. And Temperance is saying, come on, moderate and compromise. Come on, look after yourself. Temperance is stepping in. As you do that, the energy is going to shift. The energy is going to shift. And we've got the Lovers here. So it'll be a much healthier connection this time. Have some more cards on this relationship, please, Sarah Elizabeth. There's going to be a lot of financial stability for you, and it's going to be in this relationship too. And it could be definitely an earth sign. I'm seeing it as a Virgo. but financial stability is going to be very, very a strong part of this relationship. Here we've got you are at a crossroads at the moment. You're like at a stalemate, and I've just said you have to break that crossroads, break that stalemate now. Look after your body, look after your nutrition, don't eat rubbish anymore, and just push forwards for your financial stability, for your rewards on the work front. There's going to be loads of good news regarding that child I told you about. Fortunately, hopefully all things are going to start moving in that direction for you, because I know that's something very dear to your heart. That'll be the person that's resonating with this. It's not going to resonate with everyone. If it does resonate with you, please like, share and subscribe. I don't mention that enough in my videos, and it's really important to me. Look, we've got the threesome going on again. Yeah, but that's going to be over soon. Right, I want some more cards for Sagittarius, please, on this relationship with their person, please. Some more cards on this relationship with their person, please. Can we have some more cards on this relationship with their person? Okay, so your person is going through some legal stuff. That threesome's being broken up now. There won't be a threesome for much longer. Yep, they're coming for, they want that sensitive, caring person. And that's been their light at the end of the tunnel. Right, some more cards for Sagittarius and their person, please. Sagittarius and their person, please. Yeah, your person really feels out in the cold there. And you've got the creativity that's going on now for you. You must, I think you're in a creative sort of role or job, and that's really going to save your, and your sort of, it's going to be your healing process. Yeah, if you're a writer, an artist, an actor, musician, this creativity is going to save you from the despair, the hopelessness you've been feeling. But your person is feeling that. They're going through a lot of lawyer stuff at the moment. They're feeling left out in the cold, a bit of despair and anxiety, but they know for the transformation that's needed, they have to go through this to get to the other side. Happy news over that child again. It's all coming through for that one. Right, we really seriously need some cards on Sagittarius and their person, please. Well, we've got the Wheel of Fortune here. And it's working in your favour. There's going to be stability with you two when you get together. Your person's going through a lot of conflict at the moment. Once he gets past, or she gets past that post, and they'll feel losses, they will have losses, but then they're going to make it back. They're going to make it back. The Wheel of Fortune is going to push them forwards. So they're on the level with you, because they would not want to be not on the level. You've had men or women that you've not had on the level. You've had to pull them up from the ground and give them everything. I'm getting, but here this person wants to be on a level with you, and they will be. It's very important to them. They want the balance to be just right. Okay, there's going to be a lot of finery, a lot of financial benefits in this relationship, and it's not going to be one of hardship. It's going to be very lovely when you get together. Can I have some more cards, please, for Sagittarius and their person? Okay, your person's really going through their Tower moment. One more of these, please. Oops. Don't know what's happening here. Me shuffling the cards so ferociously. Yeah, you're going to be feeling so overwhelmed by all the loveliness that's coming through. Your person's feeling really overtaxed at the moment. They're really emotionally unfulfilled. They're just dying to get out of where they are and to make their way to you. That is definitely for sure. And it's definitely them. Old friend and lover is coming on his way for you, Sagittarius. Yeah, they're going to make progress very, very soon. Okay, so let's see what repeat cards we get from the tarot. The Devil. Yeah, well, they've got a very stagnant situation. Their relationship with the other person was very stagnant, emotionally not healthy. We've had the Sun card again. You're both each other's sunshine. Probably when the sun starts shining, there's going to be progress with this. And they're cutting through all the clouds of confusion, all the fog. They're cutting through and getting out. They're cutting it all out with their sword, and they're making their way right out of there now. Very soon. We've got the Temperance card here. Yeah, Earth Angels. And the Pentacles card, which is showing that there is going to be financial stability. And you're making your progress on the money front now, Sagittarius. One more of these. Yeah, their Tower moment is occurring right now. The Magician's at work to bring you the magic you both need. So all what you're manifesting is coming true. How do you manifest? Through appreciation, through gratitude. Temperance again. Yeah. The angels are guiding you. The angels are looking over you. And you've always had angel wings, Sagittarius. You've always had a pure heart. But it's becoming more and more that you're becoming more of an earth angel. And that's what your person loves about you. The Hierophant. Spiritually, energetically, everything is changing and you are healing. We're making great strides in the healing process, which will be so good for your future life. Those wounds are going to be healed, and the Magician's at work again. And the High Priestess, you're getting wiser and wiser by the minute. You're not ever going to make the mistakes you did before.
think it's all looking really good, Sagittarius. You've got so much spiritual energy in supporting this love of yours. Look, the Death card, transformation for you both, a rebirth. The world is your lobster once that happens. And the moon, that's very much an old lover coming back. And also emotional insecurities coming to the fore and to the front, but them being answered to. Look, you've got the distressed dogs and you've got the lobster or the crab jumping out of the water, and we've got the Hermit again, making me think it is a Virgo. And the Lovers is the ultimate card. I think this has been such a good reading for you, Sagittarius. Keep healing. I'm going to be back tomorrow. I'm doing readings for Sagittarius all this week. I just want to see how the energy is going for you. Just be mindful of the fact that your person is feeling a massive shift. Your person is feeling like they want to get up and go and get back to you and talk to you and have a proper conversation with you and explain what's been going on. And each time we do a reading for you, the same story comes up, the same background. Your person's getting closer and closer now. Their tower moments probably happened already, and they're shifting things on a legal front. So I'm seeing it as being quite different to what it was a few months ago. But Sagittarius, we've talked about the importance of you putting yourself first now, healing your wounds, putting your body first. I think you have had a lot of self-sabotage going on. I'm just feeling this, and I don't think you've been eating the right food. You might have put on weight. You haven't been exercising. I really want you to, with Aries season coming in, start to look after yourself now. See Aries season and this new moon as an entry point into a better world for yourself. Because you have to create your world, and your world is your lobster, but you have to create it, and also give yourself that financial security you really deserve, because you haven't had a good time financially up to now, and this is the time when things could change financially for you. So take advantage of that. Have a good evening, Sagittarius. You take care.